Sports Action Replay.
Sports Action
The 1965 Mets versus the 1930 Red Sox. The day has arrived. I just wanted to talk about the 1965 baseball season a little bit. I'd like to learn a little bit of something about every year or team that I delve into, and I like to share it. That's the fun part. The 1965 Major League Baseball season. The Houston Colt 45s became the Astros as they moved from Colt Stadium to the new Astrodome, becoming the first team to play their home games indoors rather than outdoors. It was also the final season for the Braves in Milwaukee before relocating to Atlanta for the 1966 season. The Los Angeles Angels officially changed their name to the California Angels in advance of their pending 1966 move to a new stadium in Anaheim. MLB statistical leaders Tony Oliva in the American League won the batting crown, 321. Roberto Clemente in the National, 329. Tony Caligiero led the league in home runs in the Americans. The senior circuit was Willie Mays, 52. RBI title was won by Rocky Colavito with 108. Darren Johnson for the Cincinnati Reds had 130. Wins, Mudcat Grant, 21. American senior circuit, Sandy Koufax, 26. ERA for the juniors was Sam McDowell, Southern Sam, 2.18. Sandy Koufax, LA Dodgers, 2.04. Strikeout, Sam McDowell again, 325. Sandy Koufax won the pitching triple crown. He had 382. He just had an amazing left arm, didn't he? Saves, Ron Klein, Washington, 29. Ted Abernathy for the Cubs had 31. Stolen bases, Bert Campaneris won the title in 65 in the American League, 51. Maury Wills stole 94 bases in the National. Final standings, Twins finished in first in the American, of course you know that. The Dodgers in the National. Okay, for the American League, notable happenings. Okay, let's just check it out here. June 8th, the first Major League Draft is held for high school and college players. Kansas City Athletics used the first overall pick to draft Rick Monday. In the 10th round, the New York Mets select Alvin, Texas high school pitcher Nolan Ryan. July 13th, at Minnesota, Willie Mays hits a home run with 2 walks and 2 runs to pace the National League to a 6-5 All-Star Game victory over the American League. Juan Marichal pitches 3 scoreless innings to earn the MVP. August 19th, Jim Maloney walks 10 Cubs, none of them whom score. Leo Cardenas hits a home run off the Wrigley Field left field foul pole in the 10th inning for the game's only run, winning the no-hitter for Maloney. It was Maloney's second 10-inning no-hitter of the season. He lost the first one 1-0 when the Mets scored a run on 2 hits in the bottom of the 11th inning. On September 2nd, Ernie Banks hits his 400th career home run, helping the Cubs beat the Cardinals 5-3. September 13th, Willie Mays hits his 500th home run off Houston Astros' Don Not Bart, and Juan Marichal earned his 22nd victory as the Giants beat Houston 5-1 at the Astrodome. The win is the Giants' 11th straight and gives them a 2.5 game lead. September 18th, Mickey Mantle Day is celebrated at Yankee Stadium on the occasion of Mantle's 2000th career game, all with the Yankees. Though he had not pitched in the major leagues since 1953, the Kansas City Athletics sent Satchel Paige to the mound at approximately 59 years old. He is the oldest pitcher in Major League history. In 3 innings, he strikes out 1 and gives up 1 hit, a single, to Carl Yastrzemski. Paige does not earn a decision in the loss to Boston 5-2. At Washington, D.C. Stadium, on September 26th, the Minnesota Twins gained their first American League pennant since moving from Washington in 1961, ironically by defeating the expansion Washington Senators 2-1 at Washington, D.C. Stadium, which is renamed Robert F. Kennedy Stadium in 1969. Minnesota's Jim Cott, 17-11, wins the clincher. October 14th, working on just 2 days rest, Sandy Koufax strikes out 10 and throws a 3-hit 2-0 shutout against the Minnesota Twins in Game 7 of the World Series, giving the Los Angeles Dodgers a second World Championship in 3 years. Lou Johnson's 4th inning leadoff home run off the left field foul pole gives Koufax the only run he'll need. A Ron Fairley double and Wes Parker single in the same inning add an insurance run to account for the 2-0 final. Koufax, who threw complete game shutouts in games 5 and 7, is named the series MVP. And here all this time I thought it was the Twins that won the World Championship. Wow, man. I should have researched that. I feel dumb. I know the Twins won it in there somewhere. Maybe it was 66, and they swept them, didn't they? I'm going to have to look at that. Let's see, what else? Anything else? On December 9th, Cincinnati Reds outfielder Frank Robinson is traded to the Baltimore Orioles for pitcher Milt Pappas, pitcher Jack Baldwin, and outfielder Dick Simpson. Robinson would go on to win the Triple Crown and Most Valuable Player in the American League for 1966. And that is the 1966 season.